There is more criticism of JOJO Siwa, and it's just as messy as ever, even though her first song, Karma, caused a lot of trouble and criticism. People have been talking about JoJo's new girlfriend and how they met. She hasn't said much about the relationship online, but the two have been seen kissing and going to Disney together, which is something you can always expect from her relationships. Anyway, JoJo isn't ignoring all the criticism she's been getting lately. She's responded to some of it. People are criticizing her for releasing a song she didn't write because they say she tried to lie about writing her last song, Karma. Trust me, I've looked everywhere for a clip of her saying that she wrote Karma, but I can't find one. There are clips of her talking about hearing Karma for the first time or being scared of the lyrics of Karma or talking about working on the song, but her actually saying I wrote Karma or when I was writing Karma, it just doesn't exist. And I know some people think that it does, but it's just not on there. I also will say that plenty of artists do not write their own songs and it's just not that big of a deal. But when it comes to JoJo, she is absolutely attacked over this, and I do think it is because people do believe that she tried to claim she wrote the song, but it is normal for artists to not write their own music. Obviously, it looks bad if people think that you're lying about it, but that is really the reason why she gets called out, unfortunately for JoJo, though the other reason that gets her called out is because when it comes to the songs that she's picking to purchase the rights to, someone who previously worked on the song always seems to still want the song, so she really needs to go into her next session making sure nobody else wants that song or has some lingering attachments to it, because it was gotten her in such a mess twice now, with Karma. Britt Smith, who had already recorded the song, still wanted to release her own version of it. Now, with the next song, Choose Your Fighter, the original writer and singer of the song, Emine, seems to still want to release her own version for the public. When JoJo went to a few bars in West Hollywood to premiere her music video for Karma, she played songs that she would be releasing in the future. Choose Your Fighter was one of them, and people couldn't believe it was JoJo singing it. Emine saw the clips, and on TikTok, she came out to say hi to her 2024 fans. I'm going to make a story time soon. I actually didn't sign off on it coming out with JoJo, not her fault. If my version gets loved, I can still put it out after hers. Thanks for the support. And I do think this whole drama is why JoJo might want to be voting it out, because in some interviews, she said this wasn't supposed to be the next single, but it just ended up being that way. And with JoJo, drama has been selling, though I don't know how that marketing tactic ends up in the long run with how she's trying to rage bait her way to the top of the charts, because does making people angry translate to ticket sales if she were to go on tour? I don't really think so, but it seems to be the way that she is moving, and I do think that her and her team saw that this song was getting talked about when she was showing her music videos at a couple bars, and they were like, there's going to be a lot of conversation surrounding this, good or bad, let's put it out next. Now, when JoJo teased that this was going to be the next single recently, all the comments were bringing up Emine. They said, OMG, I love this Emine song, OMG, you're doing an Emine cover, so fun, OMG, you're making a cameo for Emine song, Emine killed it, when do you record your version? Somebody also dared JoJo to sing the song Live, since many people don't think it sounds like her. She agreed, saying she would do it this weekend at a Pride event. JoJo did post a TikTok from the performance on her own account, but she wasn't singing any part of the song. It looked like she was just standing there and not singing. Later, JoJo responded to everything she'd been seeing even more in a TikTok, saying, I don't write my songs, I sing them. I have an amazing team of songwriters who write songs and pitch them to me to see if I want to make this song mine. It's kind of like buying clothes. You don't make them, you buy them. She added, I enjoy the writing process, but as an artist, that's not my specialty. I like to work with different songwriters to sing their lyrics, give them a feeling, and ultimately bring the song to life. Hi Silly Emine, Megan Trainor, Matthew in a Fog Rock Mafia. I was most surprised when she said that Hilary Duff's husband Matthew Combe was one of her writers. I love his band, and I honestly never thought that these two would be working together unless there's another Matthew Combe in the music business. I just thought that was an interesting random fact. When she posted this, people were talking about what she had said, and they said that they couldn't even hear JoJo's voice in the song Choose Your Fighter. They think that she didn't change the song at all. They think she's just putting her name on it and releasing Emine singing it. This is what they don't agree with, and JoJo brought it up on stage this weekend at a music festival.
Say, write your own songs! That's not even you singing! That Emine song is amazing! And you know what I said to those? I tell them to hold the mother drama!
While JoJo was talking about her music this week, she also talked about her friendships with people older than her. This is something that many people found odd, since JoJo has been in the business since she was a child and doesn't live like most 21-year-olds. People still feel that it's off that a lot of the company she keeps is far older than her, so on a show this week, the topic came up and she wanted to get into it.
Do people ever think like that's like a red flag that your friends are so much older, or like?
People do, and it actually blows my mind, and I've gotten a lot of shit for social media, and so have they. Like, literally one of my best friends in the entire world is a 30-year-old straight man and public figure. We met on Special Forces, Tyler Cameron, and I fucking love this guy with my whole entire heart. What is a 20-year-old gay JoJo Siwa being best friends with Tyler Cameron?
Yeah.
Why are you guys? That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, like.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, like
it's like, what do you say exactly?
Yeah.
It's very clear that JoJo doesn't understand why people are so concerned about her having these older friends, and she will continue to protect these friendships.
If I had all 21-year-old friends right now and one 30-year-old, that would be weird.
Yeah.
Or if when I was 13, I had all 14-year-old friends and 12-year-old friends, but then one 26-year-old, that would be weird. But because right now my best friends are Tyler's 30, Rachel's 32, I do have a 21 and a 23 and a 24, so I got a couple my age. But my closest people are, there's another one that's 35, Jen I think is 33, like that's...
Yeah, you're skewing much older.
I'm skewing much older, and it's all of my friends, you know what I mean?
But can you imagine right now at 20 being friends with like a 12-year-old or like a 14-year-old?
No, but if...
I'm just curious. I'm like...
No, yeah, it's very strange. It's one of those things that's like you just had to be there. Because no.
Yeah.
But me as a 12-year-old was different.
Though there are those that disagree, it's very obvious that JoJo couldn't care less about what people have to say, especially when it comes to her friends. I mean, we've seen it time and time again that she doesn't care to a degree that she has all these problematic friendships calling James, and she's even collabing with David Burr. Right now, she's got a custom pizza of her own at his pizza shop. Like, JoJo is not afraid of what the internet has to say, and who is canceled, that's for sure, and so she probably will also not care about what people are saying about her new relationship. Basically, JoJo would tease that she might have a little someone special in her life when she filmed a video with Joey Graffa not too long ago where they had to answer a question or eat something gross, and when she was asked if she was dating anyone, she chose not to answer and eat something instead, which people felt was her giving an answer in a way. And this week, the paparazzi spotted her kissing someone at the airport, and it's since been revealed that it's Madison Alvarado from this recent season of So You Think You Can Dance, which, if you don't remember, JoJo was actually a judge this season of the show, so people are a little weirded out that JoJo ended up with one of the contestants, and it's been said that the two of them got together after the show. But people have their opinions. Madison got third on the show, so she didn't win, but she did go far, so people do recognize her from the show, and they're really noticing her now because she is working alongside JoJo now. It was reported when the show was shooting that JoJo had said that she would be hiring several of the dancers to start working for her, and Madison was one of them. Obviously, it's a little bit more than that at this rate, since they were kissing at the airport. But that wasn't the first time the two were spotted together. There are also pictures of Madison celebrating with JoJo at Disney for her 21st birthday, along with some other friends and family, so who knows if they're about to be like really public with things, since there's some drama, but that hasn't really stopped JoJo in the past. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens in the coming days and weeks. But I want to know what you guys think about this and everything else from JoJo addressing some things that people have been saying, drama surrounding her new song and her new girl. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.